Hi there, so today we're going to look at what is rate of reaction. So first thing I want you to do is just think about what are reactants and what are products. You might want to pause the video and have a test to see if you remember it, or you might want to just listen and make a note of what these are. So what is a reactant? Well, a reactant is any two things or anything that is starts at the beginning of a reaction and it becomes something else. So if we had magnesium and oxygen and we put them together, they would be the reactants, the magnesium and the oxygen, whereas the product would be the thing that would be produced. So in that case, it would be the magnesium oxide. So what are the reactants? One or more thing that reacts together to form a product. So what's a product? Well, I've just said that. That's when the two reactants react together to form a product. So what is produced in a reaction? So if I was to say, okay, I've got a words equation under here, and say, which ones are the reactants and which ones are the products? You might want to pause it and have a go, test yourself, see how good you are, or you might want to copy it down after I've gone through it. So I'm going to circle the reactants, so that's the copper, it's the oxygen, because those are the two things that are reacting together in this reaction to form our copper oxide. So I'm just going to underline that one. Our copper oxide is our product. So reactants are the two things that react together in this reaction to form or to produce our product, which is copper oxide. Now that's important because we need to know what they are when we look at rate of reaction, because this is our equation. So rate of reaction either equals the amount of reactant that's used in the reaction, so it might be how much magnesium was used up during the whole reaction and the time it took for that magnesium to be used up, or it's how much product's formed, so how much of that magnesium oxide is formed over a certain amount of time. So you're always dividing the amount of something, which can be in centimetre cubes, it can be in grams, by how long it's going to take. So you might want to pause the video and write these two equations out if you've not already got them or you don't already remember them. So first one I want to go through as a kind of example is, what is the rate of reaction when 2 grams of magnesium was reacted in 30 seconds? So we've got our amount here, 2 grams, and it's the reactants that have been used or reacted in 30 seconds. So that's our time taken. So you're going to do amount of reactant used, so that would be 2 grams divided by your time taken, which is 30 seconds, and that would give us an answer of 0.067. Now the units, it's the grams per second in this case, so it's G per S. Now if it had said 2 centimetre cubed and it had been divided by 30 seconds still, I would do 0.067 centimetre cubed per second. So that's how you do the units. With that in mind, I would like you to have a go. So pause the video and have a go at these 4 questions, and then I'll be going through the answers shortly. Okay, so you should have had a chance to go through that. So we'll start with 1, 20 centimetre cubed of HCl reacted with in 46 seconds. So I would do 20 centimetre cubed, because that's my amount, divided by my time, which is 46 seconds. That gives me an answer of, if I round it to 2 decimal places, 0.43 centimetre cubed per second. Question 2. what is the reaction when 1 gram, so that's our amount of NaOH, was produced, so we're looking at products this time, in 12 seconds. Same equation, you do your amount, so my 1 gram divided by my 12 seconds, and that would give me an answer of 0.083 to two significant figures. The amount was in grams, so it would be grams per seconds, because that's what the time was in. Number 3, what is the rate of reaction when 30 centimetre cubes, that's our amount, of sulfuric acid reacted in 134 seconds? So that's our time. Same equation again, your amount, which is 30 centimetre cubed, divided by the time, which was 134, and that would give me an answer of 0.22. And then centimetre cubed is your amount, so you do centimetre cubed per second, because the time's still in seconds. Final one here would be exactly the same. The amount's 45, the time taken is 12, so I would do my amount, 45 grams, divided by my time taken, which was 12 seconds, and I would get 3.75. The amount's in grams, so it'd be grams per second. And that's how you do rate of reaction calculations.